The new U10 from Vivo comes with an interesting spec list. Snapdragon 665, triple rear cameras and a 5000 mAh battery, but is that enough to make an impression in the under 15,000 rupee segment? Let's first unbox the U10 and take a close look. Hey guys, Ash here from C4eTech, and if you do end up liking what you see here, please consider turning on notifications by hitting that bell icon. Let's go ahead and get started. Now the U10 comes in a pretty standard box. It's got a minimalist front, just the RAM storage, that's 464 to the top right. We've got the regular stuff to the back, nothing unique, just pretty much what we've come to expect from smartphones. Here's my unboxing knife, gonna use that to slice through the plastic. Let's throw that away, opening it up. Oops, we've got a seal here. I kinda missed that. Okay, so now that we've got the seal off, the top slides off smooth. Inside, we've got our regular stuff. We have a SIM tool here, we've got the quick start guide, information and warranty card, and there is a soft case. Now we are getting to the U10 itself. Here's the vivo U10. Sliding it out, water drop notch to the front, and ooh, we've got another type of gradient here. This one, it radiates out from the center. We generally see top to bottom, now we've seen left to right from Samsung. Seems like someone's getting gradients of Photoshop these days. Looks interesting though, jokes apart. It's got a pre-applied screen protector to the front. I'm gonna take that off. Guys, I'd advise you, if you buy this phone, to not actually take it off, but since I'm gonna wanna show you guys the display as best as I can, generally on my review units I take off the pre-applied screen protectors. So removing that, we then have IMEI stickers as always. So what else do we have here? Oh, why Vivo, why? We have a micro USB cable, and here we have an 18-watt fast charger, but micro USB. So that's pretty much it for the box contents. Let's now take a closer look at the U10. As I mentioned while taking the phone out of the box, we have a gradient design here that starts from the center. It's rather unique, and if you look carefully, there's even a textured pattern underneath. That, coupled with the electric blue color of this unit, the U10 kinda stands out. But like all such glossy finishes, this back is a fingerprint magnet. And due to the boxy design, it's not very comfortable in hand. And it's plastic, so the 190 gram weight here is due to that 5000 mAh battery. That weight combined with a large 6.35 inch screen up front means single-handed usage is not what Vivo's aiming at with this one. The panel here, it's IPS LCD with a tiny teardrop notch up top. This holds the selfie camera. Vivo has chosen to go with a HD Plus display here, and frankly, that drop in resolution is disappointing. I really wish Vivo had gone with a full HD Plus panel. For what it's worth, the panel itself sports vibrant colors and great viewing angles. Vivo has done a great job shaving off the bezels, and the overall media viewing experience on this device seems to be good. Now to power these pixels, we have the Snapdragon 665 AIE. AIE here stands for Artificial Intelligence Engine, and Vivo uses it to run Jovi, their very own AI assistant. It's got some cool functionality, most of which we've seen before. There is no dedicated button here or any integrated Google commands, but Smart Camera and Smart Scene make a return. Speaking of performance, we've seen this chip before on other phones, and it performed very well there. And in the little time I spent with the U10, it gave me no reason to expect any different here. The interface felt fast and snappy. This is Funtouch OS 9.1 here, built on top of Android 9 Pie. Vivo's custom user interface has a bucket load of features and feels different. That said, we've seen in the past that it is quite well optimized for both battery life and performance. That, along with a solid hardware underneath, means the U10, it seems to handle multitasking with ease. Speaking of multitasking, as seen on the box, we have 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of onboard storage. If you want more, Vivo does let us expand storage through a dedicated microSD card option. Yep, there's a triple card tray to the left. To the bottom we have the speaker, micro USB port, microphone and a headphone jack. The power and volume keys reside to the right. They're nice and clicky, and there's nothing to the top. Coming back to performance, the Adreno 610 here, it handles gaming duties. Combined with AI-powered multi-turbo in Vivo's gaming software, the overall gameplay experience was quite smooth. No major lag or any kind of hiccups. Vivo's Ultra Gaming mode also makes a return here. but we've covered that before in multiple other videos, so I'm not gonna get into much detail about that. Now moving on to battery life, I expect the 5000 mAh battery in here to last through a typical day, even through an intense day. And in case you do happen to run out of juice, Vivo's bundled 18-watt fast charger should help you top up fast. I really wish this was Type-C though, instead of micro USB. It is the end of 2019, come on Vivo. Anyway, the fingerprint scanner, it's present to the back. This is a physical scanner that was pretty fast and accurate, and so was the face unlock. Speaking of face unlock, it's finally time we take a look at the cameras. The U10 has a triple camera setup to the back of the device. The primary, it's a 13 megapixel f2.2. Like most cameras under bright sunlight, it does well, natural looking colors and decent detail levels. But the dynamic range should seem to be a little lacking. There is no dedicated night mode, so I'm curious to see how this camera does under low light, but that's something I will have to test out if I do end up reviewing this phone. Now, let me know if you guys want to see me review this. Do you want to see a full review of the U10? Let me know in the comments below. So next up, we have an 8 megapixel ultra-wide option here. There is a dip in quality and the dynamic range isn't anything to write home about, but that is to be expected from ultra-wides. It's not uncommon. It does bring an entirely new perspective. The last camera is a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and here are the portrait shots that it helped capture. Do let me know what you think of them in the comments below. Vivo has also thrown in an AI beauty mode here, and well, that's not something I care for much. It's something a lot of people do seem to care about, so throwing it out there. And finally, we come to the 8 megapixel selfie camera. Interestingly, the selfie snapper has the widest aperture at f1.8. Now, it manages to capture good looking selfies, skin tones look natural, and of course Vivo's AI beauty mode makes a comeback here. So guys, it's time now to wrap this one up with price. As usual, since I'm shooting this video with the phone under embargo, I do not have official confirmation of the price, but once I do, I will add it to the description, pin a comment and tweet it from @C4eTech. That said, Vivo has assured us that the price will be competitive and all variants should be coming in under 15,000 rupees. So if the 332 were to be priced at 12-13,000, then the U10 might be a choice to consider, especially given Vivo's offline availability. So what do you guys think? Is the U10 good enough to be a good choice offline? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that, we get to the end of this video. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on whatever you felt about it. Subscribe, turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4eTech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.